cord. All right, so up on the projected board that you should have at your desk or on your desktop. Oh, let's see. Liam says, I've had a good week. Excellent. I'm glad, Liam. A good week, right? What we're going to do here is we're going to go through. Oh, grammar. I forgot to add grammar. We're going to do some rainbow sentences here this morning. Yep. So I just wanted to make sure everyone has this. Like I said, next week, I think I'm going to try to incorporate it into class kick. However, if something this weekend doesn't happen, if you take your paper and turn it over, everybody has a clean backside, right? So you could start on a fresh week on the other side. So I just want you to know that you don't have to pull out a sheet of paper, that it is right there. Okay. Before I move off of this, I just want to remind you that gym closes. Remember, you get 1 week to do your work. So make sure you get this done. All right. So I'm going to flip to the next thing. One thing that I want to take some time this morning to do is on your task card. I know that I think this is a good reminder right now for all of us that on our task card at the very end, we have our Busy Beaver Board. And the icon up here stands for language arts. So these are all kind of language arts fun things. These are all math related. This is all specials related, like art and music and tech. I don't know if we even really have gym, but I have some rooms that I can put in there for gym. Okay. Um, this right here is science and social studies related. But what I want to focus in on right now, because this is important for all of us. How many of you at times feel overwhelmed? Okay, put that in the chat. That yes, I might feel overwhelmed or frustrated or anxious or discouraged, right? Maybe you just need some time out. So, one thing that I heard on the radio, and I'd like you to, I'm going to move this here for just a second, is the acronym. Let's see if I can find where this is. Okay, good. The acronym HALT. So we all know in our bodies when we're starting to feel in a negative way, right? That might be that you're frustrated, you notice you're being really angry, or you just maybe sometimes want to cry, or you're whatever it might be. You know when that starts to happen inside, right? So when that starts to happen and you recognize those feelings, I want you to think about this acronym, okay? The H stands for hungry. So ask yourself, am I hungry? Sometimes it's just a matter of taking a little snack. I don't know about you. This is a big one in our family, especially Aaron and myself. We get this thing called hanger where we get hungry and angry and it gets wrapped up together and it's sometimes not very pretty. So ask yourself, am I hungry? Maybe you aren't. So the next thing I want you to ask yourself, am I anxious or angry? And if you are, ask yourself why. What's going on around me that's causing me to be anxious or angry? The L stands for lonely. Am I lonely right now? Is that why I'm feeling this way? And maybe you've been in your room and you're working remote and you've been in there for a couple hours and you just need to go out and see your mom or your dad or your grandma or your brother or sister and spend some time with them. Okay? Do it. Take a break. Maybe that's not what's going on. Maybe you aren't hungry. Maybe you aren't feeling these things. Maybe you aren't lonely. The last one is, yeah, am I tired? Yep. Am I tired? And this could be mentally tired. Like, oh my gosh, I've been working on this forever and you're just mentally tired. It's just halting, right? Taking a moment and halting and saying, okay, wait, I'm just kind of tired. Then take a break. All right. It's okay to take a break. So I'm going to show you and remind you where you can take a break. All right. So back to our Busy Beaver board. This right here is called self help. So when you stop and you halt and you evaluate yourself, you're giving yourself some help, right? So this type of help is important. And these are different options that you could do. Maybe you just are a little bit tired and you need some time alone and you need to um, pop into one of these rooms and do some breathing techniques. Or maybe if you're angry, you need some breathing techniques. So you're probably like, well, what do I do for breathing techniques? What I'm going to give you right now is the gift of time. I'm going to give everyone 5 minutes to go through and just explore these rooms. And I want you to say, oh, I kind of like that. And then make a mental note of where it is so that you can come back to it later. Okay. So I'm going to put 5 minute timer on. Okay. Give me just a moment and I'll come and help you. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to explore on your own.